Established to make his 8th movement of his career in Formula One next season, when he leaves Alpine for Aston Martin, Eric Boullier says that Fernando Alonso has a reputation as a team destroyer that he does not deserve. With 2 titles of the World Championship and 32 career victories to his name, Alonso is one of the most successful pilots who have ever run in Formula One. He is also one of the most controversial given the drama that seems to follow him, especially during his first season with McLaren when he edited with Lewis Hamilton. But on the 15-year anniversary of his qualification dispute of the Hungarian Grand Prix, his former chief of the Boulier team says that Alonso has a bad reputation that is not deserving. "I don't know why this reputation as a switch has grown," he quotes Motorsport as if GP Racing told him. "He was never a team destroyer. He has a true team spirit, but not always with the driver on the other side of the garage." According to Boulier, Alonso addresses his teammates in 2 ways. They are a source to work and have work for him, or they are the enemies. He works well in an environment where he is number 1, and has a number 2 that can help him, and can work together, he continued. "When I was with Jenson Button, they were smart enough to understand and respect each other. With Stoffel, he could use Stoffel's comments for his advantage, and that is why the relationship worked. If he cannot use a driver for his benefit, that person becomes an enemy." But the French continued, "I saw him as the best team builder of all time. He is a great competitor, he is focused on himself, but he wants to include all those around him to win." The former head of the Renault team was also full of praise for the ethics of Spanish work. "Fernando Lee every detail," he said. "He hides in his costumes in the motorhome, and one might think that he is relaxing, but most of the time he is working. He studies the deterioration of the tires of all rival cars around him Friday and Sundays. He knows what opponents fight, and what the distance will remain. In the race, he absorbs even more details on the spectators' screens, and uses this information to obtain an advantage. He is incredibly strong at the strategic level. He is one of those drivers who understands the entire technical aspect of the car. He is not an engineer, but he understands how systems work and gives advice on how to make work better, without trying to redesign them himself."